as you notice with the imagery and the text, this is actually a great book. We sold a lot of copies of the book to schools, and in fact, the first person that I read the book to was my daughter. She was 5 at the time, and it became our bedtime reading every single night. Which leads me to a little story. I was walking down the street with Maya. We're hand in hand. It's on a weekend, and we're on Baker Street in Nelson, and walking along, and I'm thinking about the next errand we have to do. And by the end of the 2 months with Maya, she knew the actions better than I did. So we're walking along, and Maya suddenly points and says, "Daddy, Daddy, action 41, action 41." And I turn and I go, "Action 41? What's that?" "Turn your engine off. Tell that man to turn his engine off." And of course, I turn, and what beholds me but a 6'4" biker with his Harley Davidson running. So I'm stuck in this horrible dilemma of disappointing my 5-year-old child or getting my butt kicked. So, you know, I had to think about it, but I scooped Maya up, walked over to the guy and said, you know, I figure he's not going to hit a guy with a 5-year-old in his arms. And I said, you know, my daughter really thinks you should turn your engine off. And what I realized in this connection that I have with this guy is what the book is the foundation of the book and what the fundamental idea behind the book is. And that is that it's about connection. It's about connection to ourselves, to each other, to the planet. When I found myself in that situation, I had to connect to myself. I connected to my values. And I was actually reading recently the CSR booklet update that you guys have put out, noticing your values. And actually, those are really human values, I think, in terms of integrity, respect, safety. And all of those I reflected on when I made this connection. My integrity, was I going to stand in it? Respect for my daughter's views, respect for this other man's views and what he's doing, and safety. Probably in reverse order. And then to each other, you know, I'm connecting to my daughter. I'm connecting to another human being, to the planet. We all, in that one simple action, connected. You know, the action in and of itself doesn't make a big impact, but the connection that's created between the people and the awareness that arises out of that action is huge.